crazy shit that I can tell you, crazy that I can't tell you. To work at Racket Island, you have to be a different type of dude. There was times that I worked in there and I felt like you in the lion's den. The lions is all around you. They hungry, but you got the guard covering over you and the lions gonna touch you. I was standing in the lion's den, man, for real. I was with some stone killers, you know what I'm saying? Slice you and cut your head off. Welcome to Leroyebronhouse house. Halloween special. Just for you. Thank God, my mother, and the audience. Thank you for y'all for all your support. Remember, like and subscribe. And now we about to enter the Tales of the Crypt on Racket Island on Halloween. It was a dreary, dark night. I had to work the 311 tour. The air was so foggy. And when I walked inside the prison, you could hear all the noise, all the rattling, all the people crying and screaming. It's Halloween. And if you think it's Halloween outside, you never want to live Halloween on the inside of Racket Island. I remember going down the tier. I'm taking my count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there go Ebron. Hey, yo, what up, yo? Yo, Ebron, you working tonight? Yeah, I'm working tonight. Yo, Ebron, it's bugged out. I know it's bugged out. Let me finish my count, please. 5, 6, 7. Yo, Ebron, the nigga at 11, 10 bugging out. All right, 8, 9, 10. And when I get to 11 cell, it was a sight you wouldn't want to see. It was blood everywhere. Blood on the walls, on the floor, on the sink, all over his bed. And I'm looking in the gate because I don't see. I'm like, yo, where you at? And he comes from behind the toilet bowl area. And he looked at me and he said, I can't take it no more, Ebron. It's time for me to get out of here. And start slamming his head on the wall. Bam! 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 And I'm like, yo, man, chill out, son. Don't do that. Bam! No. I don't want to live no more. I want to live no more. Yo, Martin, which perk? Crack 11 cell, son. Doors crack. I'm going in there. There's blood everywhere. I'm going to be real with y'all, yo. I didn't want to go in there because it was so much blood. And y'all know AIDS go around. I was scared to touch something or whatever. But thank God, he moved from around the toilet bowl and said, can he come out his cell? I said, come on. Come on. And as he was walking to me, blood was leaking down the side of his head. He said, Ebron, I can't take it no more. I said, bro, don't worry about it. I got you. I looked around. Another inmate cell from that one said, Ebron here. He passed me a towel. I wrapped the towel around homeboy's neck and his head. And I said, come on, you going to the clinic. Yo, Martin, Richburg. Yo, Nelson. Call escort, please. Got to go to the clinic. Officers come to take him. They say, Ebron, can you come with us? Because there's chaos out here. It's Halloween. Brothers is bugging everywhere. I said, all right, I'll walk with you. And when I walk with him, you can hear it sound like Animal House. Y'all know what I'm talking about when niggas revoluting on all floors, one lower, one main. You know what I'm saying? 5 main, 5 lower, 5 upper, the whole side. Even on the other side. 4 main, 4 upper, 4 lower. 2 upper, 2 main, 2 lower. Bugging. Screaming, bugging. I'm gonna tell you, nothing like it. I escort him to the clinic. When I take him to the clinic, y'all, this is what the clinic looked like. I'm like, what the hell is going on? They say Ebron is a regular blood fest going on here. I'm like, yo, but there's still blood on the sheet. They say Ebron is happening so fast that they using up all the sheets we got. So homeboy that I brought in there say, Ebron, I'm all right. Just let me band me up because I ain't laying on that. So I said, all right, bet. I took him to the mental health because we have a mental health ward there. And they took him off my hands. And that's the story about a headbanger. He will hit his head until it crack. Tales of the Crypt 2. Let me tell you something. This one's gonna take you there. This guy came in the receiving room, acting like he was a big bad mother jabber. Talking about, I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. And I told the dude, I said, son, you ain't built like that, man. Stop saying that. You ain't built like that. He said, what you talking about? I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster, E. You a gangster? Brother, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you now. You think you're a gangster, but there's bigger gangsters than you, all right? And I'm not one to judge you and tell you you ain't a gangster. But the only house we got here open is 4 Main. 4 Main? How's the pain? 4 Main, but. Or you can go to 4 Upper, where you know you ain't gonna eat no supper. Yo, I don't care where I go, E. I'm a gangster. I ain't never scared. You ain't never scared, all right. Here we go, y'all. Y'all remember what he said. He ain't never scared. We escort the homeboy down. We walking down the tier. He seeing niggas talk. And he got the mag grill like he never scared, remember? We tell him, listen, what rep are you repping? You know, you Crip, your blood, or whatever. He said, I ain't repping nothing. I'm a gangster. The reason why we tell you this is because, you know, shit happens. I'll be whatever I want to be. You want to be wherever you want to be? Say no more. I passed him off to my other partner. He said he's a gangster. He could go anywhere. Ebron, you know it's Halloween. That gangster stuff ain't gonna roll. Remember, I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster. I'm looking at him. I keep saying it. Because he's looking at him like, I said, all right, he all yours. I leave. I call my man back later. I said, yo, where did you put that dude say he could be wherever he want to be because he's a gangster? He said, hey, bro, we just put that nigga in 4 Main, son. Yeah, they took him to 4 Upper. Wait. Yo, he's alarm going on. Hold on. All right. Yo, E, what? Nigga, but you remember that dude they said he a gangster? I said, yeah, they said, it's going down. I said, yo, I'm coming over there. We going all the way down. Bells is ringing. Oh, get the 4 main. See it bringing up the stretcher. And who be on the goddamn stretcher? They tore that boy up. Chop, chop, Hong Kong for you. I'm like, who is that? Who they bringing out? And they roll that boy out. And guess who it was, y'all? The same dude that said, I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster. And then he looked at the other dude and said, you set me up. He said, no. You said you was a gangster. You could go anywhere. Well, you hear the crows are hawking. The parrots are talking. Yeah. You's a prankster. Tales Crypt Part 3. Where is everybody at? Where is everybody at? What? Yo, I go in, the alarms is ringing, ding, 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 ding. Won't stop ringing. They stabbing and cutting everywhere. I'm going down in my bing. I'm going to be all right there. I get down in my bing, and sure enough, it's clear. Nothing but peace. We chilling. The next thing you know, the bells just keep ringing. They pulling officers from everywhere. And then they got the nerve to call me. Say, Ebron, we need you, boy. I said, you need me? I'm in the bing. I can't leave you guys. We gonna send you somebody down there to relieve you, but we need you. You can handle something that we think you can handle, and only you. I said, boss. I said, all right, Cap. I come. They switch me. Soon when the inmates know that I'm leaving out that door, the bing is going crazy. Yo, Ebron, F that. You ain't going nowhere, Ebron. Come back, E. I'm like, yo, Cap, yo, Dad. It ain't gonna work, son. He said, Ebron, just come on over here real quick, and then we'll send you back to your post. No sooner as I get down there and I walk to the clinic, do y'all see this? They was pulling inmates off of this. They will bring them in, lay them on this, and bring them out, bring them in wheelchairs, all bloodied up like that, pull them out, and it was constantly like a revolving door. They had no more bed sheets. They gotta put their back on that. Some of the inmates was like, nah, I'm not getting on that. Nah, wipe it off. Something wrong with the delivery that month. They ain't got the stuff to clean it off. Yeah. Inmates will tell you. They'll tell you. Word up. Then they're going to try to tell us, we're going to give you these red bag, hazard bags, and you need to help clean this blood up. I wish I would, nigga. You must be bugging. I ain't doing that. That's right. I ain't doing that. The last inmate they brought in, they laid him on there. You know why they laid him on there like that? Because he was unconscious. He couldn't even fight back. That's all the blood right there, yo. Look. I'm like, it was so much blood, man, I went to go get some air. When I called myself to go get some air, guess what? My bean done set a fire. My bean start revoluting. I was like, Deb, I got to go. You want me to come for one problem? But look, here go another problem. He said, Ebron, wherever you go today, remember this. There's nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. Nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. You see that help? I ran back to my bean, and that's what they was crying. Help! I need somebody. Help! Tales from the Crib on Rikers Island. I would like y'all to like and subscribe to my channel, Leroyebronhouse House. I hope you enjoyed this episode, because it was a real one. I did 22 years up in there. I got nothing but stuff to tell y'all, but this was just a little Halloween special for y'all. There ain't nothing wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But one love to everybody. I did this just for y'all. Little something to do, flashback in my mind. Just like they bug out, we bug out. And that's what it is. I want to give a shout out to my man Shane too. Sequel, Green, Red, all of y'all. Big D, love you. You know what I'm saying? Born son, one and only. Peace out. Crazy that I can tell you, crazy that I can't tell you. To work at Rikers Island, you have to be a different type of dude. There was times that I worked in there and I felt like you in the lion's den. The lions is all around you. They hungry, but you got the guard covering over you and the lions won't touch you. I was standing in the lion's den, man, for real. I was with some stone killers, you know what I'm saying? Slice you and cut your head off.